really wants to play Joker in this game.
I mean, he's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Like all these Persona characters, when they go into other crossover games, they show out, man.
Yeah.
There's just no rhyme or reason. And if it's anything like, you know what I imagine Joker to be like? He's gonna be like one of the sorties, right? Like he's probably gonna have like way better moves than like Crom, Roy, Marth, or Lucy.
Wow, really?
He's gonna be his own little sortie, right? That's probably gonna play slightly like Robin because he's got that small little dagger.
Okay.
So he might have like Robin moves, but he'll like his specials might be like the Persona, like you know how Zelda throws out the little the golem.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just imagine an entire Guardian golem for all of the stupid specials. And it has like, well, not a win box, but it has that, you know what I mean? It has that big body that you're gonna do, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just give it everything. Why not?
Yeah, that's dumb. That's what I foresee. And if it's that, and it's all his specials, it's gonna be hard to hit him. So he's gonna be the most annoying character to have to fight against.
And Juice, early on, finding it hard to hit the Squirtle here coming in from Enzo. Finally evening it up so far.
It's so you know, jarring to see Juice at this point in the losers bracket. So, you know, we might actually get a pretty big upset tonight. Possibly see Enzo take it over Juice.
Yeah, this is losers finals, so if the upset's going to happen, it has to happen here. And Enzo would be off the wall if he got a win over Juice.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be a high to go in on grand finals, man. And the only person waiting for him there is Blazing Pasta. Definitely left a lot fresh. Answers that forward air with a boost kick.
Made it 3-2 so far. Swapped to Ivysaur. The force swap.
All right.
And a bigger body and a lot lower speed. Makes him want to go for the Charizard that has a lot stronger hit options, I'd say.
Yep. All right.
But he can get trapped by a lot of the pressure that ZSS could put out too, so it's a bit of a double-edged sword.
All right, well, ZSS is definitely marching the damage up with those stilettos, man. And there we go, down air, but the forward air. Iron Claw, or whatever you want to call it, man. Iron Reaver Salt! No, so anyway, he's going in there, and he's putting in a good amount of damage. But Enzo, you know, 74 damage, not much to scoff at, but with Squirtle, he's definitely within kill percent at this point. So he's going to need to start being careful, man. 97 damage, he's literally on death's door right there. So he's going to need either that early stock off of Juice, or he's going to need to start putting some damage on. So he's going to need to start working that Razor Leaf and finding his way through Juice's amazing momentum. And it seems like he's doing exactly that.
Yeah, but the Ivysaur being at range, he does get 2 hits, which are pretty beefy, but he can't combo that into anything else, as ZSS very solidly claims that with a chase out forward air. And swap the Ivysaur here, and even at 77%, is there that much else that Squirtle can do in this situation?
I mean, outside of you know, parries and you know, doing what he's already doing, which is attempting these tech chases, he's really just gonna find a way to mitigate the damage and the knockback that he's taking from forward air.
And bringing it back, charging ahead Enzo right now. Yeah, I was gonna say that. He probably stuck with Squirtle because of the speed. I realized that a little too late, but right now Juice just totally on top of this Squirtle, pushing out 58% edge guard situation, not going to fall for the stun, a little too far out. And here comes Squirtle, drop the connecting up air on the platform, but still chasing him down. I like that, the chase and the pressure even on shield. Enzo needs to keep that up, especially when staying Squirtle so long. Really, he has to at this point, but he has to keep that constant pressure up right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing that I noticed is that he took all that time to go ahead and charge Water Gun, but at this point, you know,
Repunish, all right. Oh, okay.
Nice little cross-up, and there he goes. Using the Water Gun to go ahead and just continue to just keep Juice out. Not allowing him to get that speed, just working up that momentum, but Juice does not care about that. He's going to get that momentum any way he possibly can, and we do not neutral get up against CSS. You better learn your lesson.
But you saw him, it was the forward smash, but it was down low, so maybe a little bit more of a DI input from Enzo, because when you DI down, you slightly cut off how far you go away. Right. So maybe that's what actually saved him, but nothing will save him from that forward air. Again, chasing out and responding with a forward air. I mean, you got to expect that. He did that to second stock, and it just led to the final stock in his first round, same way.
He dug his heels in, you know what I mean? And he found that when Ivysaur uses that Vine Web to basically tether to stage, you know, he's stuck in that position and
Yeah.
he's forced to come in at
There is
this
a
little pendulum-esque kind of arc there.
Right.
So it's unfortunate, and Juice just kind of immediately noticed the recovery and just attacked and did his darndest to pretty much just be a precision attack there. That is just an amazing aerial that he threw out.
Scalpel. Yep.
Yeah, man. Just threading the needle. So, tough match. You know, hard fought from Enzo. Almost comes out with it. You dipping?
All right.
I mean, definitely hard fought, so.
Going into your round 2. What do we got?
I don't know. I think they're still talking about this. Anyway.
Yeah, they're talking about the Austin, the Nest from Texas, I think.
Whatever. I don't know. See, and I want to read Twitch chat. I want to shout some people out. I want to know what they're thinking about the set. What they're talking about. They're talking about practice. No,
what are your thoughts on the match, guys? Just let us know. We'll get to them maybe in between because we're hopping right into Game 2 here.
All right. So, Game 2, we're getting a character swap. Enzo going Inkling.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Interesting.
I actually have not seen Enzo go Inkling at all, I think. Maybe in doubles, if anything, but...
I think this is also my first time seeing Enzo's Inkling.
So,
and to be fair, I just think that it's a strong pick, just not against ZSS. You know what? You can say I don't know what I'm talking about, and that's fine. I mean, I just don't think that this is the matchup for ZSS, and I'd like to be proven wrong, and I want to see why.
Yeah, I think he's going to sacrifice the versatility of PT to go a little bit like, sort of like fighting fire with fire against the speed of ZSS, counteracting that with Inkling. And even, you know, the Ink, some people don't really, they shrug it off, but that stuff adds up, especially in the early percents where, like we were saying before with Squirtle versus ZSS, those early percentages are really going to be a key factor, and if he can get enough Ink on him, he'll be able to charge a lot more forward, a lot more consistently.
Absolutely. But I mean, it'd be different, you know, I would 100% agree if this was the Smash 4 version of ZSS.
It is all theoretical, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, my thing, you know, and I don't disagree with anything that you just said. I'm just saying, like, the main reason why I would pick Inkling in a situation like this is that ZSS is notoriously known for attacking very high. So characters with a very low pro were able to just kind of crouch under her moves. And with Inkling having such an amazing dash, that literally allows her to low pro or him to low pro and just kind of get under, under moves, dash attack entries would be great, especially with a tilt.
A little bit of a resorting back to neutral here. Enzo did a great job chalking up 113, but finding it a little difficult to get to this stage, the stock lane, especially with Juice just charging ahead, knocking him off the side of the stage, essentially, with so many nairs and, I believe, forward air strings.
Yeah. I think one of the things that, you know, we neglect is that, you know, Inkling's a good character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't think it's as good as everybody initially assumed that she was. And I firmly believe it's because her aerials, personally, I think are slow. I think it's slow in comparison to a lot of the cast, and you're going to see a lot of that right now.
Maybe not slow, but I think there's a lot of cooldown, essentially, from them.
Yeah. I mean, they're instant. I mean, I wouldn't say they're instant, but they're...
I mean, like, yeah, you see her, like, pull out some of the gunner stuff, and she has to, like, extend the shooter that she has.
Right.
And for the animation to play back, she has to pull it back, and usually that's a little slower of an animation. So there is a little bit of hang time, but yeah, just in general, you might be right on that. There is a lot of slowness in the character as gets chewed out 2-1 with another upbeat takeout, and just leaves Endo guessing on that, man, what's the word for it? That platform that when you die, you come back.
Oh, the Angel platform.
Okay, there you go. Really, just really guessing how he's going to respond to how Juice is taking it to him right now.
No, I mean, Enzo's doing a decent job of just trying to, you know, find his way to neutral combo extensions. He's trying to find his way to, you know, paint conversions. But yeah, that was just a definitive game for Juice, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just don't think Inkling has ZSS's number. Sorry.
No, I mean...
And I think it was just more so apparent there. I mean, I don't think that Enzo did too many things wrong in neutral outside of the fact that it's a different character.
Right.
It has different mechanics.
Right.
You're talking about different speeds, and it has way, way, way less coverage. You know, you would be able to get away with a slower nair with Ivysaur because they're hitting on both sides.
Sorry, I saw him hover Cloud. So
yeah, that was about to be real scary. that would have been the cleanest exit from losers bracket.
Yeah.
Cloud, not good in this
like,
game.
here, just take it, Juice.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, it's really considering, looking up and just really just thinking, what is he gonna go? Hovering the oh, okay,
interesting.
He'll be able to wall out with Fair and Bear a lot, for sure. But
we'll see how that plays out.
I mean, yeah. Besides that,
you know, I have a soft spot in my heart for zoning characters.
I don't.
As you all know.
They are a menace in my book.
I don't, you know, agree to disagree. But I will say this. This might actually be a nice, interesting change of pace for Enzo. I mean, Villager does have a lot of the spacing tools that can allow him to just mitigate, you know what I mean? You know, a lot of Juice's movement options and allow him to get that time to kind of set up.
Yeah, and you saw him, Juice was starting to be aware of where the Fair and Bear, the little pellet, was going to go. So Enzo took into account that it was actually increasing the size, so the pellet had a little bit more of a drop so it could hit the ducking ZSS. But right now, not proving a whole lot of mileage, especially with that very unexpected stock claim at the beginning.
Yeah. But he's doing a very good job, man. That slingshot, you know,
slowly but surely charging ahead, yeah.
Yeah, man. Dennis the Medicine himself all the way. Uh-oh. That could have been dangerous.
Yeah. Good little trap there. Really like that.
Yeah, I respect it.
Relying on the
axe.
axe.
He's got the axe. He's going to need to go Paul Bunyan on this one.
Dropping low. Actually, the bowling ball didn't expect that. If ZSS does go low instead of trying anything else, that you'll have to really hug the stage. And for ZSS, you really have to squeeze that diagonal of Town and City to be able to get back if you go too deep.
Yeah, and it's definitely going to punish tether recovery as well.
Yeah, that too.
All right, Enzo, he's doing a very good job. Definitely a much better comeback, but never mind. Never mind.
I'm not laughing at Enzo, just the way you said that.
Yeah. I mean, he's doing a good job, but Juice,
yeah,
he's eating up, man. He's definitely kicking in overdrive.
I mean, he's not just, he's putting himself in the air. Speaking of putting himself in the air, my God.
Rocket ship.
Going on a trip.
Oh, God.
Rocket ship.
That's two. Oh,
yeah.
that's three.
That was Losers Finals.
Oh, man.
My God. Was it? Yeah, it was. Okay.
Juice says, sorry.
Yeah, you went 3
disrupt the
characters.
regular
That's right.